What is up, everybody? This is the first time going live on our YouTube channel. It's going to be super fun. So we got a couple special guests coming on. Got Dose Dad. He's trying to work everything out. We got Mr. PJ from What Did I Just Watch, who is amazing. So this is going to be a lot of fun. So any questions you guys have, make sure you just put them in there, and we'll go through them. We'll try to get as many as we can. Work with us. We'll try to get this. Let's see. See what we got here on the live chat. I think it's that one. I think that's the one, right? Yeah. It's the one. Yep. Cool, man, cool. All right. We're getting this figured out little by little. All right. What do we got? Live now. There we go. Live control room. That's what I was looking for. We got to figure it out. Let's see. Let's see. Nice. Let's see. Nice. Cool. We are on here now, and it's working. I turned the volume down a little bit so I don't get no reverb. And now we're here. There you go. So you guys could say whatever you want over here in the chat. Say, hey, what's up?
Hello, can you hear me now?
Hello, I can. What's up, bro?
Not much. Let me turn you down a bit so we don't get an echo. Get you pulled up here so I can see the chat. Mute that. Let me share this bad cat. Let's get the DOD fam in here.
Oh, yeah. Good stuff.
I saw that you are doing, Nay was doing some kind of site touch, something weird on Facebook. I saw it looked like one of those like fun room things.
Oh, yes. See, so you're already giving out secrets of the weekend vlog. That's what you're doing.
Oh, no, I don't mean to spoil. Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert. Already giving out tips. So, yeah, we actually met up with Chanel Cube today. She came up to Jersey from Maryland, which was super cool to hang out with her. So she was our special guest that we had, which is amazing. She's like the coolest chick. Saucy's on here. What's up, brother? How you doing? Saucy is our YouTuber of the week currently, our current YouTuber of the week. So how's everybody doing tonight?
If it was any better, I'd be twins.
Yeah, right?
I got up and done grocery shopping with the tiny human this morning, so
That's not good.
John,
What up?
what's going on, my bud?
What's going on, bro?
How are you?
Dude, hanging in there. Hanging
in there?
Yeah, man. So, Dan, this is PJ. PJ, this is Dan.
How you doing, Dan?
what is going on, brother?
How you doing?
Pretty good, pretty good.
Good.
Let's see here. Sorry, I'm going through my promotional stuff, John. Give me a minute. You'll have my full undivided attention.
You're living that YouTube life over there, are you?
Yeah, it's all about the boats and hoes, brother.
I'm telling you, I know it. I know it. Yeah. So like what you were saying earlier about the whole Chanel Cube thing. So she's super cool, and she came up from Maryland. She took the 2-hour ride from Maryland all the way up to Jersey to hang out with us. And it was super cool to hang out with her and her husband. And so we went out to a hibachi place, which their food is delicious. And then after that, we went to one of them like escape room things, and that was pretty dope. They wouldn't let us video in there, but we really don't listen that well. So so Nay definitely hooked it up on that, which is really cool of her.
All right, there we go. Sorry, I have like 20 Discords I post everything in, so
It's all good. Yeah, I got Twitter open, I got Facebook open. It's everywhere.
Where is everybody tonight? Come on. Where's Herman?
I messaged Herman. He's I don't know who all knows and doesn't know, but yeah, the whole Chatty Bait thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's having a rough time, which it's understandable.
You know what? I tell you what. You tell him that if he comes, here's what we will do. I've got the pink hat ready. I've got the pink. Me.
Wait, we're wearing funny hats?
I think I'm ready. I think I'm ready.
It looks good.
It
definitely
does.
got the color in your eyes.
See, that's the great thing about having a daughter is I can wear this kind of stuff and get away with it.
But the bad thing is you've been wearing it before you had a daughter too. So what was it you've done?
Princess, no, we don't tell people this.
I know. Don't want to give up too many secrets, right?
Yeah, I know. Shh. What happens in the DM stays there, man. Come on now.
Absolutely. So what did you guys do this weekend? Anything fun and exciting?
Absolutely nothing.
No. You stayed out of trouble, right?
Yeah, trying to. Yeah.
That's a good thing.
I bought the stuff to do. Charlie and I are going to shoot a challenge video in the morning.
Nice.
The marshmallow challenge.
Ooh.
Oh, the Chubby Bunny Challenge? Is that what you're doing?
No. Well, the small YouTuber army group, there's a guy that did a challenge with cotton balls. So
Okay.
I'm kind of taking that challenge and I'm changing it up to fit something that would work with Charlie and I. I'm hoping it's going to turn out well. As long as she doesn't grind the marshmallows in my carpet, I'm going to be happy.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, you're good then. John Bump, you want to come say hi? What are you being sneaky in here?
Yeah, I was thinking a little.
What are you doing?
We're
Oh,
live.
there's Bianca Wade in chat.
Hi.
Wait, we're live?
Yeah.
We are?
Yeah, say hi.
Who are we chatting with?
We got PJ down here, and we got Dan from Dose Dead.
Wow, that's cool.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah, it's really cool. It's kind of cool that you guys
So-
feel like you can. Are you guys using Hangout? Yeah, you are.
Yeah. So this is Mr. RBX Bump, and this is the Invisible Creeper from Invisible Creeper in the Brain.
Nice to meet you guys.
Yeah, it's pretty nice to meet you too. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Silly kids.
We're not quite there yet, but you know, one of these days, you guys are going to be excited to see us as you're excited to see Jake Paul. I'm throwing that out there now.
Yeah.
Well,
Us here, we're the next big thing. I'm telling you.
We are.
yeah, you're right. You're totally right. You guys really are. You're kind of up and coming.
Johnny, tell them about what your friends in school say.
Yeah, my one friend, her name's Anna. She was like during class. This was during social studies. She was like, you know what? I'm gonna watch John Harry Balls. I'm like, okay, listen, you can watch it, but like now's not the time. You're in class. Okay.
Any time is a good time.
Yes.
There's no wrong time.
Oh well.
No wrong time.
There's no
Oh,
wrong.
I promise you. You know, I consider John here now. We're the Council of the Dads, and we are going to speak here tonight. And you know, I promise you that we're going to teach you more than you're ever going to get from them there old book learnings that you're ever going to learn anywhere else.
True.
Got it.
True.
Wait. So the Council of Dads. That's
us. We're the Council of Dads. We will help navigate you through any situation.
I'm not a dad, but I got a cat and a dog, if that counts.
That works.
You
PJ
know?
has a cat and a
So
dog.
some kids are hairy and smell. It works.
Right.
That's awesome.
It's awesome.
That's all you need.
Yeah, that's all I need.
A cat, a dog, and a Fallout hat.
So PJ is an official dad tonight,
Woo!
and he doesn't have to pay
Club.
child support, so he's in there.
True.
Lucky
In there
you.
like swimwear.
He's even better.
Lucky
In
him.
there like
Okay.
swimwear. That's it.
Yeah, that's him.
Bianca Wade, what is up?
Oh, you have seen
Yeah,
my YouTube.
Bianca's another YouTuber. Her and her boyfriend Cliff. I actually mentioned her in yesterday's video, and I called them. They ended up naming their channel Two Shades of Wade, or Two Shades of Cliff, or something like. I don't know. I screw it up every time I say it.
All that, and then you put the little notification that you screwed up the name. Just like-
Yeah, I did. It's what does I call it? 50 Shades of Wade
50 Shades of
or
Wade.
50 Shades of Cliff or something like that. I don't remember, but
Well, whatever it is, we're gonna have to check it out. Nays Days said PJ's a fur dad, so it's okay.
Yes.
Cliff
Could be.
Wade's on. Cliff Wade says greetings. Maybe he could shed some light on what his channel name is, and we can give him a shout out.
yeah. Speak of the devil, and he shall appear.
Shades of Wade. See, Bianca just came in there with the swooped right in there. 50 Shades of Cliff. Man, see, I think you just came up with a brand new channel. You got 50 Shades of Cliff. That's like the dark side of.
You know. Here's the thing. You know, these guys, they are an age gap couple, and I'm gonna tell you, they're gonna get into some of that stuff over there.
50 Shades of Dose of Dad.
Yeah. See now you see now you see why I always joked with Darren. I was like, I couldn't have said this. He would have got so mad at me.
That's so funny. So, what's new and exciting in your world over there, PJ?
Not too much. My grandfather's in the hospital.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, I take care of him. He has mid-stage dementia,
Hmm.
and he took a little spill, so he's in there recovering, but he's doing well.
It's good. I'm glad he's doing well.
Yeah, that's it.
Other than that, making videos.
That's it. That's what life's all about.
That's all it is.
That is correct.
It is.
So I felt horrible last week. So I posted a video Sunday that was supposed to go up Monday, and I was like, I'm just going to release it early. Why not?
Yeah.
Then I had to work 12-hour shifts all week, so I didn't get a chance to post one Wednesday and felt miserable about it.
That's how
So
I get it.
I was telling the guy that I work with, I was like, yo, I missed an upload. And he's like, so? I'm like, no, it's not so. It's like, it's a really big deal.
That's
He's
how
like,
I feel. Because, like,
Well, it's a big deal.
I'm trying to be consistent now, and I'm trying to post, like, I'd say every 2 to 3 days.
Yeah.
And what's happening is when I get to that third day, if I don't have anything, I'm like, crap. And I just feel like crap for the rest of the day, to be honest.
That's how I am too, because it's like I don't want to let people down, because
That's how I feel. Yep.
Yeah. Like, I'm so close to 1,200 subscribers. It's like I can't start letting people down now.
Right, because once you do start getting a following, that's when it becomes pressure.
Yeah.
You know.
But my people are cool enough. They understand, when you go through shit, it happens sometimes, and they get it.
As long as you stay active, whether it's Twitter or whatever, and you just keep people updated, that they're not going to get on you.
Yeah, I'm a little too active on Twitter. I'm on there all the time.
I love it. I have someone to talk to.
Yeah, I'm there all the time.
I can
on all our chats and everything. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, yo, what up?
I know. That's how I'm up till like 5 in the morning. I'm just chatting.
It's funny. I work overnight, so I'm on break at work. I'm like, yo, what's up, everybody? And you got like 10 comments right back. Yo, what's going on? I'm like, this is awesome. It's like 2 in the morning.
I know.
So cool.
That's kind of with me on Discord. It's like usually.
So now we got Love Jar Vlogs is on. So what's up, Love Jar Vlogs?
I love Love Jar. I watch her vlogs almost daily now, and it's always so entertaining to watch her vlogs. I didn't realize that. Me and her got talking on Facebook one night, and I didn't realize that she had 7 tiny humans.
Oh yeah.
And I'm just sitting here thinking, okay, no, I'm never going to complain about my one again. Even no, never.
Yeah. She was our YouTuber of the week a couple weeks ago, and it was like,
John, what is viral?
it was like
See
absolutely.
you later, people.
See you guys.
Sound off.
Yeah, later. Yeah, it was absolutely amazing talking to her and everything, and it was cool that she actually, she's really, really busy all the time, and she made time for us just to do the YouTuber of the week thing. So it's cool that, we make time for all the other YouTubers, so we kind of spotlight their channel and try to give them a platform to grow.
Right.
But then in actuality, they're actually giving us time out of their day, so it's actually
True.
more important for us,
Very true.
So it's super cool.
Yep.
Bianca Wade said Instagram is better. Internet online. I talk too much on Twitter. I'm probably the worst at Twitter because I retweet a lot of people.
Yeah.
I'm bad.
Well, that's a good thing, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thoroughly enjoy Twitter.
There's some dark sides of Twitter. I'm going to tell you.
Oh, there is.
Well, here's the thing I learned with Twitter, because I didn't really get heavily involved with Twitter until I launched the DODfam.com website.
Right.
And when I got involved with that, that opened me up to the blogging community.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing there that I've noticed, especially among because most of my stuff's geared around parents and everything, the parent bloggers, they're an interesting bunch. You've got, man, there's some interesting characters. I hate to say anything bad about it. Some of these people are freaking crazy.
I love everybody. Everybody's unique, and without everybody, we wouldn't be who we are. So.
Yep.
Yeah, I've met some interesting people working in manufacturing. When I worked for General Mills, I met some people, and I'm like, like, how do you even like survive to get to work kind of people, you know? Like,
Right.
Well, I mean, it's not even the crazy that's bad. It's the better way to put it, the instant hostility. If you share an opinion or a thought or something, they don't. Oh my goodness! Some of these people have like literal lynch mobs that will follow them, and it's vicious and woo.
Yeah, it's crazy.
You know what's funny? It's like with people on YouTube. Obviously, you got the like and dislike button. For me, I don't think I've ever watched a video and was like taken back so badly with anger that I'm like, I'm going to dislike their video. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I've hated a lot of videos, but I've never like watched a video and been like, wow, that is shit.
No.
I'm gonna just dislike the crap out of it. Like,
yeah, no.
It amazes me when people dislike videos.
I think it's worse like being a content creator yourself because you see what goes into making a video. So even if you don't like it, you can't really put down somebody's art because you're like, it's not my style, but I still respect because they did it. So like smashing that thumbs down, you're like, that was just being a dick. Like, why you didn't have to do that?
I would get like 2 thumbs down within the first 15 minutes, and I'm just like, you didn't even watch my video.
I found out something interesting about that. So the whole thumbs down thing, I was like, man, am I getting thumbs down from my viewers?
Right, that's what you're right.
I'm not. So the thumbs down just means that your video moved into like a different area, that it was shared with other people that weren't into your content. I was like, well, I guess that's a good thing. A view is a view, but
right, that's how I look at it, you know.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It's just crazy to me that people could be just like filled with that much hate, and I'd be like, oh my, I'm gonna hit that button. I'm gonna hit it. I hate you. You know, it's crazy.
Yeah. So Lovejar Vlogs commented on here. She said, we all have to be a little crazy. She's absolutely right, because to be a YouTuber, you're doing it for free. You're doing it for the love and passion of what you do.
Right. I am not normal. I'm not normal.
That's so normal.
Oh my God! Look at my videos, man. I'm not normal.
No, no, you're not. None of us are.
You know.
Bianca says she never dislikes a video. That's awesome. She's a creator herself. That's why.
Awesome.
Internet Unwind says, I saw a flat earther video and I was tempted to give it a thumbs down. Saucy says, I dislike a video, I click off. So that's what he does to my videos all the time, because that's my buddy Ryan. He loves me. So he watches 3 seconds of my video and he just clicks it off. So
yeah. Crazy.
Nays Daisy and subscribe. See? Nay's giving herself shout outs over there. I just dislike stupid comments, not the videos. My cousin Chaz. So what's funny about that, sometimes when you watch videos on YouTube, sometimes the best part about it is the comment section. Like some people go complete ham in there.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah. I've gotten I think one of my most successful videos was this video on I don't know how many months ago it was, but it was my giraffe video. There was that popular giraffe that was supposed to have a baby.
Mm-hmm.
And it was live streaming. Everyone was waiting for the baby to be born. So I'm like, all right, something exciting. Let's make a little clickbait, but make it truthful enough to where it's not too misleading. Mm. So the name of the giraffe was April. So I put my title as April had her baby. I don't know if you see my video. You probably have. I don't know. But the video was simply me dressed. I had a onesie on. I was dressed as a giraffe. Mm-hmm. And I had a little balloon baby, and I popped myself a little giraffe, and I ran around in my onesie in the snow, and I got like, I'm not even kidding, I had over 10,000 views on it, and I had 60-something dislikes, and the comment section, oh my God, blew up. Like I got mad hate from everybody, but it's a video.
That's what's funny though. It's like that was very creative, and you went with a style and you ran with it, and it worked out. That's funny.
Right. And that's the thing with clickbait is like everyone gets so crazy about clickbait, at least for me, I can speak for myself. When I decide and if I decide to do clickbait, I try to make the video at least mean what the title says to a certain extent. It's never
Right.
like something and then out of left field video. Like, it's never that. So
that's a beautiful thing.
yeah.
Yeah, see, I'll clickbait. I don't care. Give me that dirty money. I'll take it. It spins just as good as the clean money.
That's true. That's absolutely true.
It's Bono. What's going on? That's who made the Dose of Dad T-shirts.
Oh, okay.
The
They
videos
find that awesome.
That's pretty much the DoD fam community grandma. If we get too unruly in our Discord server, she will put us all in check.
She's the one that shuts it down, huh?
Oh yeah.
What would YouTube be without clickbait? Chanel's right. Chanel's absolutely right.
YouTube's not the same anymore.
You know what? It's hard to grow as a small content creator because it's like, why is somebody going to watch me? Why is somebody going to watch my video when they don't know me from anybody? So you got to
Right.
put it out there like, hey, I'm pretty cool, so check it out.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's not impossible though. I mean, you just unfortunately you kind of got to just go with what they're working with because I mean, it is their company. They can do whatever they want with it. I mean, it's just you got to work with it. You just got to, I had a point when, like I said, I don't know if everybody monetizes their videos or what their situation is, but if you do, then you understand the whole crisis of demonetizing that's been going on with YouTube and
Right.
all the political correctness of, they're demonetizing anything political, anything violent, anything whatever. But I was at the point where I'm like, what is the point? Because I have 130 something videos, and I think 60% of them got flagged right off the get-go. So I'm like, well, that sucks. But at the same time, if you just read their guidelines, I like with my content specifically, I can see why. But like, I don't know. I just feel like they're going in a direction that's just too. It's not for the creators anymore. They're just if you're just starting out, it's a long shot for you to do anything if you really want to.
It is. It's tough for everybody. Cliff in the comment section, he said, "I'll keep my comments to myself about clickbait," but I'd like to hear him. I mean, he probably has a different aspect on it. So go ahead and comment and let us know because I don't use clickbait in order to like gain subscribers or do anything like that. And
Right.
every time that I would, I guess, clickbait, it would have something to do with the video. So it's like, it's not entirely clickbait like some people do.
Right.
It's more like embellishing the truth a little bit, I guess,
Right.
for lack of better words.
Right. I mean, if you're going to base your whole channel off of just not being happy and just getting a crap ton of views, go ahead. That's your opinion. That's what you want to do. If it works for you, it works for me. That doesn't work for me.
Right.
I want to, what I mean? I want to do something. Like I said, my channel has changed. I mean, I changed the name of it and I changed my genre, what I want to do with it. And I found something that to me has a trending appeal to people with spending the night challenges and stuff like that. And it's getting decent views and I enjoy doing it. So it kind of worked for me. So.
Right. So Cliff wrote back in the comments. He said his big issue with these big websites that use clickbait to get your attention, then you view the article and it's nothing close to what the title was, or it's just false information. Yeah, I totally agree with that. Like, I would hate to watch a video waiting for something like, hey, I'm taking delivery of my new Lamborghini, and you're like, yes, I can't wait to see it. And then it's like, it's not there.
Right.
Like,
Right.
well, that's not fair. I'm with them. So I totally agree with that. But our version of clickbait is just like, you know, kind of, somebody told me before, you should never judge a book by its cover, but on YouTube, that's absolutely what you have to do, because your title and thumbnail, if that's not good, they're not gonna click on your video.
No, they're not.
Yeah, and Cliff's right. He said he doesn't believe in it any way at all, and there's no need for bigger guys to do it. That's absolutely true. The bigger YouTubers, see, the problem with a lot of bigger YouTubers, I can't speak for all of them, but the problem with a lot of them is they're out of ideas.
That's what it is. Yep.
You know?
And I agree with him. Like Jake Paul, for instance. Like, what the heck are you clickbaiting for?
Yeah, I know.
Like, dude, you average 400K views in like 2 minutes.
Yeah,
I think you're good.
I mean,
you know, chill.
His average is what, 3 million views a day?
Oh yeah, that's 3.5, something like that. Yeah, it's ridiculous. It's unreal.
Yeah, it's crazy.
But I mean, as much as I personally don't like him, I mean, you can't say he doesn't work his ass off.
I respect the grind. You know,
that's fine. I respect it.
Yeah,
I don't like him, but I respect it.
Yeah, no, I'm not a personal fan of his, you know, but I see what he's doing. He's grinding. He's doing his thing. Right. He's got the attention of all the little kids, so that's what YouTube's for.
And at the same time, you know, in the views you get per day, I could see why you would work that hard.
Yeah, exactly. You're getting average 3 million views a day. I mean, that's better than what PewDiePie is actually doing, because he's not even averaging that high anymore.
Right, and that's crazy, because isn't he like at 60 million now?
Damn close. I think he's at like 59 million subscribers, and he's averaging like 2.5 million views a day.
Yeah, that's like 10% of not even 10% of what you're.
Which that boggles my mind too. So it's like, how do you base if your YouTube channel is doing good or not good?
Right.
Because like I have almost 1,200 subscribers, and I'm averaging like, say, 140 views a day.
Right.
It's not great. I don't understand. Like, either I'm doing something wrong, or I'm just marketing myself wrong, or find my niche or something.
That's what happened to me. Like that's what was frustrating. It's like, to me, you should be averaging at least 40% of your viewers. You know what I mean? Like, to me, like I'm at 850 something right now, and I'm you know, like I said, it depends on what video you do, because obviously the more trending maybe it is, or if it gets out there, the better it does. But on an average day, you know, to only be getting 60 views on 800 something subscribers, I don't know, the ratio just seems off.
Yeah, I don't understand, like, how do you change that? Like, it feels like half of my viewers like the family vlogs, and they like our day-to-day life, and the other half are like, go prank somebody, go do something completely crazy. And it's like, well, what do you do?
I know. Well, that's what happened to me. I had like a crisis with my channel.
Mm-hmm.
Like I did quit YouTube for that period of time and switched over to I believe it was VidMe, and I still post on VidMe every once in a while.
Right.
But you know, right now, like I said, nobody is competing with YouTube, especially if you are trying to have fun with this and make a couple bucks.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, no one's close to YouTube. So, you know, you just kind of got to follow the guidelines, and but it's just frustrating. Like, I feel YouTube should really rethink themselves, and if they want to continue to have small YouTubers trying to grow, they should have some sort of system that you could go check things to see, like, why your ratio's down, why, you know, like something like who's watching, who's not. And not saying everyone's got to watch every video or watch just like, you know, within 10 seconds of it posted, but it's like there's something off if you're only getting like 10% of your, you know, subscribers.
That's the problem. Like, analytics tell you a certain amount of things. They tell you, like, oh, your average watch time, and, you know, your CPM, how much money you're making for your views and all that stuff. But it doesn't tell you, like, it tells you engagement rate, but it doesn't tell you, like, this video did this and this video bombed, so your engagement rate should be this kind of content. It doesn't tell you none of that.
There's no specifics.
No.
I mean, you don't even know if it's accurate.
No.
Numbers at you. I mean, you see what kind of money you can make and this and that, but you don't know. They show like percentage rates of like what countries watching this and United States and this. I mean, that's cool, but other than that, like, you don't really know details, and I feel like there should be more of a. And I'm not even saying singling people out, because I don't want anyone to feel like they get punished because they didn't watch my last 5 videos.
Right.
But at the same time, there should be something to show, like, I don't know. I feel like YouTube should just come up with something that benefits us.
And another thing that's kind of funny that I wanted to touch on, it's kind of messed up that, like, Steph is subscribed to my channel. So when I'll be here on a computer, I'll be like, yep, video's uploaded, it's published, it's all ready to rock and roll, put it on public. It could be a half hour or 45 minutes until she gets a notification that the video even went up.
I'm sure you've seen my post. Don't even get me started on notifications. Oh, man.
It's so messed up. I don't know. Like, so YouTube can't even tell me that, oh, yeah, your notifications went out. My wife isn't even getting a notification, and her iPad is sitting right next to the computer.
I'm saying, like, right behind me, I'm like, did you get my notification to Stephanie? And she's just like, oh, it's public? I'm like, are you kidding? I'm like, are you kidding?
Yep. So, see, we all have the same YouTube problems. All of us.
That's why I love Twitter and Instagram, especially Twitter. But, like, that's why I created that group chat. Like, granted, if you have a lot of people in it, sometimes you get lost in the conversation. I get that. But it's like, if YouTube isn't going to help us notify our public, follow me on Twitter, because then you'll know when it's up. Like, it's just, I don't know.
It's crazy. So, like, in the comment section, any of you other creators, anybody out there, if you guys have, similar things, throw it in the comments.
I'm going to throw in a little bit of something here. I know you guys were talking about the analytics, and they don't really tell you a lot. I've kind of got to disagree, because you can break down every single video. I can see how much. It took me a long time to understand what those analytics were telling me, but I can go in per video, and it will tell me, okay, this viewer watched this video to this point, and this is where the video tanked. And I can look at that point of the video and say, okay, this is what I did. Like if I get on a ramble, because God knows I'm the world's worst rambler, I will get on a ramble and just keep going. So if the video tanks there, I know that the next one I do, I got to cut that ramble out. That's got to go.
Oh, kind of like you can see where you.
Yeah, and it tells me exactly. The only thing that I've not figured out, if it tells me and where it tells me, is, okay, this percentage that watched this much of the video for this amount of retention was subscribed to me. And that's the one thing I wish it would break down and tell me, because, okay, if someone's not subscribed to me, okay, that's their choice, whatever. Right. But the people that I have actually, okay, touched nothing, they're like, okay, I want more from this guy. If they're not watching my whole video, to me, that's a problem. Now, I mean, I understand as I grow as a creator that things are going to change. I may grow into something that at some point someone doesn't like and they're going to drop off. That's fine. Right. But now, being so small, I just broke 200 subscribers. So the small group of people that I have, I want to know if they're clicking off that video, at what point are they clicking off and why are they clicking off? Because there's obviously something that I was doing that first brought them in over the past few weeks or past few months that apparently I'm leaving out and they're not getting that they want now. Or they're just bored of me now. It could be what.
Right.
Yeah. So Cliff in the comment section, he's making a lot of sense. I guess it's just me personally. I'm going to have to learn more about how to understand the analytics. But personally, I haven't got what everybody's saying. So, like Chanel, she hit it. Like, when you post a video, you don't know what it's going to do. If it's going to do good, if it's going to tank. Especially being like a vlogger, it's even worse because you don't want to do the same shit over and over again. But then in the same thing, some people like, oh, we're going to do family game night, or we're going to do family movie night, or hey, we're going to make dinner together, or, you know, get ready with me videos and stuff. Like, people dig that kind of shit.
Yeah.
But then it's the same repetitive thing over and over again, and people like that. But then in the same aspect, when you go out and you spend time like setting up different shots and doing a lot of B-roll and doing a lot of editing and everything, and you post a video, it could just tank.
Right. That's what's frustrating.
Yeah.
And that's why, like, you've said this a million times, John, and I completely agree with you. I've done videos where I've been editing for 10 hours to the point where my eyes are crossed, and I feel like it came out really good. Put it on, gets like 40 views, and then I'll do like a 25-second, like, oh, let's just do this quick and throw that on there, and I'll have like 100 views in like a day and a half or something, and I'm just like, are you kidding me?
Right.
Like, that's what, and it's not consistent too. So, like, that's what annoys me is, like, people say, all right, well, follow trends and find something you're good at and continue doing that. I've done that. It doesn't stick, you know. No. So you know, it's really a game of luck. It really is.
It is. And so the whole YouTuber of the week thing, like, I'm always trying to help everybody out. So it's like, that's our way of giving back. So some videos you think, man, I really hope that I portrayed them in the right light. I hope that, you know, my viewers will see their channel and say, hey, I'm going to go check them out. Even if they don't subscribe, they go over there and just give them a shot. You know what I mean? So the two YouTubers of the week from Northern Ireland, I was like, I don't know, like, their sense of humor. I know, like, with us, when we joke around, like, you guys would get, if I was like cutting up saying certain jokes, you guys would get it. And I was like, I was talking to Chanel about this today. I was like, I don't know how it's going to go. Right. So I do the interview, I set everything up, I record everything, I edit it, and I upload it. I'm like, man, I just hope that they like the way it turned out. Both of them have almost 500 views each. I'm like, everybody else is like 40, 50, 60 views. They got 500 each. So obviously they liked it.
Right. That's what I'm trying to find. It's like, I would be more content. Like I said, I'm not asking for 1 billion views, but I would be more content with myself and less frustrated if my ratio wasn't so off from my subscriber count.
Right.
That's how I feel.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, it's hard because, like, say I did videos about when we were car shopping, and I love cars. I personally on YouTube, I watch a lot of car channels, like Street Speed 717 is a huge one that I watch. Salamandrin's a huge one that I watch.
Right.
And it's like, their content is amazing, and I love what they do. And I try to do something like that, and mine just, like, I might as well just leave it on private.
Right. Right.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't know.
It's frustrating. It's very frustrating. See, it's like that, you know, that's what gets me too, is like, obviously YouTube has a handle on everything we put up. So, you know, I'm not trying to bash them because like I said, I do post on there, but at the same time, it's like, how much are they really not promoting us? Like, is that the issue? Because they just want their 4 or 5 top YouTubers, and then, you know, their whole YouTube Red, YouTube TV, you know, and pay them, and then just slowly watch us all fail, so that way everyone gets discouraged and then just gives up, which I'm not doing.
No, not at all. I refuse. See, and Cliff in the comment section again, he's absolutely right. So he's saying, you know, he's telling everybody about numbers should not influence your thoughts, and you do what you like to do, not, you know, do what you like to do, what you want to do. And he's absolutely right. That's the you part of YouTube, right? Is that we all do things that we like, that we share with others, that hopefully other people share our sense of humor and stuff like that. That's why we do it. So Cliff's absolutely right.
100%. Yep.
And I feel that that's why our channel is growing. All of our channels are growing how they are, is because we're enjoying doing what we're doing.
Right.
You know, like, I'm not focused on numbers, because if I was, you know, I would be doing stuff like Gary and Alameda, because they're amazing and they're kicking ass with their whole reaction thing.
Right.
You know, they were doing vlogs and pranks and skits and inspirational quotes and all kinds of stuff, and then out of nowhere they started doing reaction videos, and then they went from 1,200 subscribers to almost 15,000 subscribers they're at now.
Yeah,
They're about to break 20K.
Yeah, exactly. I think they're 18 or something now. Yeah,
They're only a few hundred off. Well, you know, Cliff and I, you know, Cliff's in my Discord, and you know, I've known Cliff for a while. I met him back over on Mixer when I was streaming video games. And him and I talk about, he's a lot of you know, the SEO crap that I learned for DODfam.com. He's where I learned it.
he sounds like a smart guy.
You know, he's him and I have these conversations a lot. And my opinion, as far as, you know, small YouTubers and what they got to do, I look at it like this. Okay, YouTube is a business. All right, to host videos for people, it costs them, you know, a truckload of money. Okay, they need these top performing creators. They're going to push their content, and I don't blame them, because if they don't push their content, guess what? You and we don't have a place to upload our content. It doesn't cost us a dime to put this stuff on here.
Right.
We just pour our passion out, and boom, it's there. We kind of have that burden, you know, when the OGs of YouTube, you know, you look at your Philip DeFranco, Shay Carls, and all these people that got into this before YouTube ever paid a single red cent. And how did they get to where they are? They got out there and they hustled. You know, they built connections with people. They built relationships with people. And I think when a lot of YouTubers start and they get frustrated, and you see a lot of YouTubers quit for this, and this is what makes mine, is they start posting videos and they instantly want that fame. That they don't want to put in the work, and it is a long, tedious grind. Because, I mean, you look at someone, take Philip DeFranco. It was what, 2000? It was 2009 or 2010 before he was ever finally monetized on this platform and became a partner. And then 5 months later, they opened up partnerships for everyone, which is kind of a slap in the face. Bless Phil's heart, but you know, it's kind of that proof of concept thing. You know, I'm completely fine with these bigger creators making the bank that they make, because they're keeping this platform alive. Now, do I want a piece of that pie? Absolutely. But you know what? I'm going to have to bust my ass to get that pie.
Yeah. But I'm going to keep working for it to earn my keep, you know?
Yeah. You know, and there's ways as a smaller creator to monetize things. And I know some people are very, you know, unfavorable of the whole Patreon thing. Some people think it's terrible. I love Patreon. It's a way for the people to support me, and the way for me to give something special to those that want to support me in that manner. You know, I believe wholeheartedly in that, and I hope that one day I get to a point that, you know, I can shut that off and say, okay, we're at a place now that, you know, we've got brand deals and everything. And I think that when you start this, you've got to have the mindset and the attitude of, okay, I'm not selling funny videos. I'm not selling, you know, funny cat videos. Yeah, those were the craze for a while. But YouTube over the past, you know, 10 years has completely changed. When I upload a video, I'm selling myself, and I'm selling myself as a brand. And that's what I've got to get my audience and viewers is to buy into, is my, you know, they're buying into my lifestyle. They're buying into my beliefs, my morals, my values. That's what they're buying into. Those are the people that are going to watch me. And once I hook them on that, and that's how that actually starts to grow.
Right.
If that makes sense at all. I rambled again. I'm sorry.
No, you're absolutely right.
You're right.
Absolutely right. Yeah. So, you know, me and the guy that I work with, we were talking about the Colin Kaepernick guy, right? I don't follow sports at all, so my bad if I screwed up his name. But Kaepernick, right? Is that it?
Colin Kaepernick.
Kaepernick, yep. Sorry. So this Kaepernick guy, he's all upset because the NFL isn't hiring him. They're not taking him on any teams. And I explained it to the guy I work with, like, hey, it's just like YouTube. If you do screwed up stuff, YouTube is pretty much a marketing brand.
Right.
If they can't make money off you, or if you're going to cost them money, they're not going to take you. Like, they don't care how good you are, you know?
They will delete a channel faster than they'll take a lawsuit.
Absolutely. So that's how I try to explain it to him. Like,
right.
You know, he's like, oh, well, you know, it's racist, it's this, it's that. It's not. It's business. They're going to lose money. They're like, well, you're a risk. You know, you're going to hurt our business.
Right.
So,
you know, another thing is that with YouTube is everyone, you know, like I said, I am a little down with just how YouTube runs things a little bit, but everyone, I feel like people blame YouTube a little bit more than they should for this whole ad problem, because it's the ads that don't want to run their stuff on certain videos. It's not YouTube.
No.
So YouTube got backed up against the wall, and if they lose their ads, that's a huge problem for them. So they got to please them. So they, you know what I mean? They were given a time period. They got to fix something, and they threw together this robot thing that detects videos, and I'm sure they'll, you know, I'm confident they will work on that robot, you know what I mean, to try to make it less sensitive maybe or whatever, but they had to please the ads, because without the ads it's not going to work for them. So,
and it's absolutely getting better, because I had a couple of my videos say that they were not suitable for all advertisers or whatever,
right?
And what you have to have like 1,000 views in a certain amount of time, 3 days or 4 days or whatever it is,
within a week.
Within a week, okay.
Yep.
And then YouTube emailed me and took all that stuff off, and I only had a couple hundred views on each of them, and they were like, you know, it just happened, you know, it's something that we're looking into, and they actually emailed me and said, hey, you know, we're currently working on it. So I thought it was cool that they had that personal touch, like, hey, my bad.
Right, because that's actually what I forgot to mention. What happened to me is, like I said, I had over like 60 to 80 of my videos got demonetized, and within, I think, like a week and a half of that happening, they reversed about 80% of them. So now they're back to being monetized. So, you know, I think what they did is they, you know, like I said, maybe they have like a sensitivity level where the robot reads it and flags something, and then they double check things and they realize, you know, hey, it's not as bad as what got flagged.
Well, here's something I've noticed on the whole demonetization thing, and I'm not even going to call it demonetization. I'm going to call it, you know, limited ads or whatever.
Right.
The ads will still roll on your video. They just don't roll as often. There's some advertisers that won't play on them, so you're going to learn less. But I've noticed some of my videos get flagged, and I originally, you know, like the 20 questions with Charlie or 20 questions with my daughter, I'd weirded it some weird way the first time I put it up, because when I did my keyword research, I don't remember what the word was I used in there, but it was like it was a verb. It was an action word, and it almost made the title sound hostile. So I went back and I renamed the video to just 20 questions with my daughter or whatever. Or 20 questions with my 4-year-old or something like that. I don't remember what I even called it now. But within 24 hours, that yellow mark was gone. And I didn't submit a review for this. And I've had several videos over the past, you know, because I've been uploading just about every day here. I've had several videos that, you know, I upload my videos about 12 hours before they go live, because I'll release them early on Patreon for patrons. And I've noticed that when I put them up to go on Patreon, they'll have that yellow mark, and I'll play with the title a little bit. And I'm like, okay, this doesn't sound as abrasive, and boom, by morning I've got a green check mark and it's ready to go again. So I think that algorithm essentially continually looks at the video, even if it's already past it. I think it goes back through the back catalog and looks again. And I think if you're just really mindful on what you're titling and descriptioning things, it's going to cut back a lot on what you're seeing with those, you know, as H3, those piss yellow marks are showing up.
Right. Exactly.
Everyone say hi to Stephanie. She just came up.
Hi.
Hey, what up? Yeah. So, you know, it's crazy. The whole YouTube life altogether. Like, I can't complain at all, because
no,
despite
really can't.
all the ad revenue crap, and despite all the, you know, all the little bullshit, it's been completely worth it to me, because like PJ, Dan, you guys are on here, and it's like, to me, that means the world to me that you guys support me. I support both of you guys, and everybody else that's on the chat. I support all of them. They all support all of us.
Right.
It's like YouTube. Without YouTube, we wouldn't have this.
Right.
You know, so it's like all the rest of the shit, I really don't care. I mean, I have a job. I pay my own bills. I'm not worried about the money. I'm glad that I'm growing a family and I'm growing a following of people that genuinely care about each other.
That's how I feel too. Is like I want to grow to the point where I know within the first 10 minutes of my video I can go in the comments and just kind of sit there and be like, all right, let's see what we got here. Like that's what's exciting.
Yeah, you're right. I love the all the good comments that you get. It's like someone's like, you know, people that actually appreciate your art. People are like, oh man, you know, that was a cool skit, or hey, you know, oh, you went to the Berlin Mart, or oh, you went to that store. I had somebody comment on my video. They moved out of New Jersey and they moved to Florida, I believe. And they were watching my video and they were like, oh man, that's awesome. That like all the B-roll that you did, it makes me miss Jersey because I remember that place and I was there and I shopped there before and this and that. So it was cool that it was like they're reminiscing their past through me, like, oh shit, I remember this, that, and that.
Right. And that's what's funny because like when I watch bigger YouTubers, and then like I used to watch them before I even started YouTube, and they're like, you know, I do this for the fans. It really touches my heart. And like, you know, a part of me back then was kind of like,
bullshit.
Okay, you're full of crap. Like, shut up. But like as soon as I start seeing the comments, like people just enjoying my videos, and I'm just like, all right, they weren't lying.
No, they weren't lying. No, that's actually what it's all about. It's amazing. You know, like you know, our family just grows and grows every day. And like today, I finally got the opportunity to meet Chanel Cubed and hang out with her and her husband Sebastian. They're two of the most amazing people I've ever met in my life.
Yeah, she's so nice.
I owe it to YouTube, because without YouTube, I wouldn't even know who they are.
Right.
So, you know, I thank YouTube for all of that. It's amazing stuff.
It is.
So in the comments, we got a whole lot of comments.
Woo!
Chanel Cube, love the process. He said that's what it's all about, loving the process. Let's see what else we got. Love Jar Vlog says, hey, Stephanie, PJ Stephanie behind you. Saucy said, I love responding to the comments and knowing that I made their day. He's absolutely right. That's what it's all about.
It is.
Yeah, that's what it's all about.
You know, I Love Jar did a vlog, I guess about a week or so ago. Her husband, Matt, was doing some cooking. He made some really good looking food. And do you know she would not loan him out? She said she doesn't do loans. Do you know how messed up that is? Cannot help another fellow YouTuber out.
Did you see how big her house is? She could have invited us all over.
I know, right? You know, hell, I'll sleep in the front yard. I got a tent.
I'll sleep in my car. I just want to bring my fork and my appetite. That's all.
I only need a fork. I'll use my hands. I ain't no shame.
See, that's why you're not invited in.
You know, that's true. Yeah. I have no etiquette. You know, I don't wear shoes. I'm a hillbilly. Remember?
Barefoot hillbilly, my man. That's what I'm talking about.
I'll bring some bathtub gin. How about that? Well, if I remember right, I think they're religious folks, so that's probably not their type or thing. So,
hey, but you're from the South. That's what you do.
Actually, I don't drink no more. I ain't drunk in 7 years this year. So, 7 years this month.
That's what you do in the South. Right? You just bring a mason jar for the next person. You don't have to drink it if you don't.
Yeah, there you go. I'll bring an old copper top for everybody else.
Exactly. That's what it's all about. Oh, finally, I'm getting tired. Starting to fall asleep. Falling out. So.
Nay doesn't cook for you, John?
Nay provides very, very well. So she is amazing at cooking Chinese food. She just calls the number, and she's amazing at anything Italian. She calls that number. And like anything you can imagine that you can order, she's got you. She's good.
She was saying in chat that, you know, she doesn't cook.
No.
So this means if you all ever do make it to Kentucky, I can't do any of my infamous barbecue because I'll probably never get you to go home.
There's a good chance of that. Yeah, there's a good chance that I'm gonna stay. I love ribs, steak. I'm staying. I'm not going.
I make a Memphis rib. That, man, you whew.
Love Jar Vlog says, "All right, who's coming for Thanksgiving?" And I don't judge. So the barefoot hillbilly will be there, and they.
Well, I promise to at least wear pants to the dinner table. That's better than I do in my own house.
There you go. Hey, you can't ask for much more than that.
No. I'll even make sure they don't have holes in them. I'll wear my good Carhartt jeans.
You're not wearing your Sunday pants? All right.
Sunday pants, Lord.
Jeans. They're holy. That's cool. So I'm going to end the live stream, but thank you guys so much for being on here with me. You guys are absolutely amazing. So everybody, make sure you go subscribe to their channels. What did I just watch? Dose of Dad.
Wait, what did you just watch?
What's that?
What did you just watch? You said, what did you just watch? I didn't know if it was a question or my channel.
It was.
Oh, okay. All right, go ahead. Sorry.
Because it has question marks, doesn't it?
It does.
It does. Well, there you go. So that's why I made it as a question. Yep. So everybody in the comment section, thank you guys for all your amazing comments, for all your questions. Thank you all for being with us. And hopefully you all come back next Saturday night, same time, hopefully with the same guys if they want to join up.
I'm in.
Do it.
So love y'all. Make sure you subscribe to all these people.